Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 8 video lesson series. I'm your instructor Zia Hamid. I hope that you're doing well. Students, today we are going to talk about a student's learning outcome which is about oral communication. Yes, in order to be good communicators and having good communication skills in the English language, you need to practice this learning outcome, try to understand it and implement it in the classroom. So we are on lecture 4A with oral communication. The learning outcome asks us to engage in extended discussions and debates, taking into account other speakers' viewpoints and presenting one's own with clarity and coherence. And in this lesson, mainly we are going to talk about debates. What is a debate? Why do we do it? And we also have a topic for you to discuss in the class. So buckle up. You have to be prepared and ready. Do not hesitate to perform this activity and debate in the class because this is the essence and gist of our students' learning outcome today. Now, you can see the vertical linkage for about grade 7, and today we are going to see and you're going to think about rules that make roads safer, because the main lesson is about road safety, rules and guidelines, and think about the rules that make roads safer for everyone. For example, why is it important to follow speed limits or have special safety measures near schools? Now, consider opposing views, people who think the opposite. Do some people think certain rules like speed limits are not necessary? What are their reasons? Now, this will be a very good discussion and students will learn a lot from each other and they'll have new information because we are including all these learners and students together and performing this activity. Now that you have think about the prompt, you have thought about it, you have now a complete picture and understanding of the topic in your head. So what are your point of views? What do you think that speed limits or all these different measures are necessary? And if not, then why not? So here we have some rules to conduct classroom debates. First and foremost is you have to be respectful and you have to abide by the rules. Now, we know that when we are talking about a debate, it is when you are taking a side concerning an issue or topic and provide evidence to support your side. So it means that in a debate, there are two parties, two people or two groups, and they have some opposition in the views, and the listeners, the audience, understand these both and decide which one's argument, whose argument or which group's argument is stronger and having good reasoning. Now you will gather information about the topic in order to have a discussion about the pros and cons. So today we have the topic about road safety. So keeping that in mind, we have some rules. Number one is that each person in the group will have a role during the debate. When you are divided into the group, you may have a group leader, you will have a moderator, etc. So you will have, and you have to follow these roles during the debate. Secondly, the group will peacefully decide which role everyone will have. So it means that you have to talk peacefully and in a very good, cool environment so that you can follow all these rules. Then you have to see that time will be kept. There will be a time for debate as always, as usual. Once time is up, speaking needs to stop. So if one person's or one group or one party's time is up, then you have to stop at the moment and give opportunity to the opposers or to the other team. No put downs or interruptions. You have to be respectful and you must raise your hand if it's not your time to speak. And if you want to put in a comment or a rebuttal, then you have to raise your hand. So by following all these rules, we can conduct a very good and interesting academic debate. We can do it in the classroom. And this will help you become good speakers, good communicators, and also you can understand that there is a way of sharing information following all these rules. Now students, debates can be in many forms. We can have two teams debating each other, one-on-one debate, a parliament setting. We can have a college debate competition in exchange or against a prize usually. There's a talk show, a court setting. So all these settings, they are mostly having debates and in the different forms. Now, you can, as followed by by the instructions of the teacher or instructor, you can have one-on-one debate, or you can pair up or also form groups to conduct the debate. Now, here is an example. Now, this is a one-on-one debate with, let's call him A and let's call him B. So A is in the favor of traditional education and B is in the favor of online education. And the topic we have is traditional versus online education. They both have opposing views. They're going to convince each other or the audience with evidences, reasoning, sports, and their claims. And they can also rebuttal each other according to their understanding. Rebuttal is response to an argument or a claim. So you can see that this topic is in the opposition. These are two different things. So, but either way, even if you have a very big claim or opposition and you have disagreement with somebody, still you can conduct it in a very organized way, students. Now, let's see what we have to do. First, we have to prepare our topic, understand it very well, work on it, research on it, and then you can step into the debate. So preparation, you have to check all the facts that you're mentioning. You have to check them if they are right. Where have you taken them? What is the source of the fact? You can cross-examine each other. You have to be good, active listeners if you want to conduct the debate in a healthy way. And if you want to get a result out of it, then you have to be active listeners. It means that when the other person, the other party is speaking, then do not think about your own thoughts or your topics or your arguments. Rather, listen to that person, what he or she or the whole group is trying to say. So active listening is very much important. These are all the important key takeaways that you can get from the lesson. Now, let's move on to the topic and instructions, and following it, you can conduct a debate in the class. You have to engage in a discussion and a debate about safety on the road. Listen to different ideas, share your thoughts clearly, and talk about keeping everyone safe while driving. These are your discussion topics. Why should we follow road rules to stay safe? Why do some places have speed limits? Are they important? And what can we do to keep school areas safe for kids crossing the road? Now, you can extract your debate topic and choose your side. Split into two teams, Team A and Team B. Choose someone to lead the discussion and keep track of time. So you can set a timer of 5 minutes for each person or each group, maybe 2 minutes for rebuttal and for counter claims or counter arguments. Now, this is the debate format. 5 minutes for each team. Each team talks about why road safety is important. Team A starts, then Team B. Answer back 3 minutes for each time for the rebuttal or for answering back to the arguments. Team takes turns to respond to what the other team says. Ask and answer questions for 10 minutes. Team asks questions to each other or the other team about their ideas and share their own thoughts. Now, then you have to share ideas. Everyone talks together about the topic, road safety, raise your hand to speak and listen to others. Now you have 3 minutes for each team to wrap up the arguments and give final verdict of the topic that you understand. So this is the format, a very good debate format that you need to follow. You can read the instructions and follow it. And you have to strictly abide by the rules, keep track of your time, and be respectful. Now, here is a topic that you can research on and work on when you get home. So this is like a homework. Should primary school children be allowed to walk to school alone? So this is a topic. Share and research on it and include your experiences, but also check your facts and statistics. Here for the worksheet, you have a classroom debate planner. You can plan out your whole debate using this page that will be shared to you. Students, you'll get the worksheet, a presentation, and the lesson plan. Thank you. I hope that you will have a great time doing this classroom activity, which is a debate. And if you have not done it before, then do not worry. Just do it in a very healthy environment and with a lot of focus. So I hope that you will enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video lesson. Take care of yourselves and Allah Hafiz.